Sup, it's Ray. Welcome back to another RayEats. Of course, at home edition, not the adventure edition, where we go out and find stuff. We ordered this at the actual place, but it's just down the street, so we brought it home. And look at this. I'm wearing a Sith Frickin' Dastard t-shirt. Yeah, he sent me it, and it's really comfy, and I like it. So today we're doing KFC's, I think it's Canada exclusive, dill pickle meal thing. So my KFC kind of fucking sucks, it seems, because they forgot the dill pickle chips and they forgot the dipping sauce. However, they have the dill pickle loaded fries, which has the chips and the sauce on it. So how the fuck they messed that up, I don't know. Whatever. But the most interesting thing from this meal, or most weird, I should say, is the pickled Pepsi. And yes, it does say KFC, but on the back here, it's in French. So it says PFK, which is Poulet Frit Kentucky. Au Cornichon, which is pickled, or of pickle. So I'm gonna do a regular Beppis real quick, which it says brisk on the back, but it's actually Beppis. Yeah, that's Pepsi. Tastes just like bug spray. Anyway, when you order the pickled Pepsi, they give you this little thing full of brine and pickles. See? Pickle brine. And there's also slices in it. And I'm gonna have to try and mix this up a bit. If I can. Okay, I did. I'm not gonna suck off the straw. I'm not gonna remove the Pepsi from the straw until I actually get a proper taste. But you can see the pickles floating in it. It's in there. Let's try it. Oh. Well, it kind of removes the bug spray taste. And then you just have like kind of a sweet pickle brine taste. I like that they went all out on the branding. That's not great, and obviously you shouldn't expect it to be great unless you're absolutely obsessed with pickles. That's just silly. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I think I'm going to start with the loaded fries because they have like the degradation factor, right? So here you go. You can see they got some fried pickle chips, like a dill pickle mayo, and like a pickled dusting on the fries. So that's pretty neat. How am I going to get these? Okay, I think that's a good bite right there. It's not overly pickle. It's definitely dill pickle flavored. The mayo adds a creaminess, and there's the dill flavor and crispiness. Here's just a pickled chip. That's pretty crispy. Even though we brought it home and we're not eating it fresh at the restaurant. It's pretty tasty though. Yeah, that's quite nice. And the creamy sauce really adds a lot to it. I dig it. It's not a poutine. It's loaded fries. There's a difference. There's no gravy and cheese curds. Let me move my hair out of my face so I can actually eat this without freaking getting my hair in my mouth. Okay. Well, I dig that. And then comes with a side. It also comes with, well, okay, the loaded fries are an upgrade for the combo. It's like $1.50 more to get the pickle loaded fries. But the combo comes with the sandwich, a side, a personal side, which I always get the macaroni, and it comes with popcorn chicken as well. But just for the sake of being thorough for the video, yeah, it's their typical. Oh, it's less flavorful. This one, weird. It's their typical macaroni, overcooked to hell. Has a creamy mayonnaise, something or whatever on it. And some carrots inside, and I think horseradish. Yeah, here's the little side of popcorn chicken. Comes in this little paper thing. Just kind of just big on recycling. All the restaurants have to have sustainable packaging and shit. So that's kind of neat. I mean, they're fine. I was never a fan of their popcorn chicken. It's whatever. I wish I had a dipping sauce, but they forgot it. I'm actually going to wait because my wife went back. So I'm going to hold off on the rest of those. But then you have the sandwich, which comes in a dill pickle box. You can get it either spicy or regular. I think... Oh, this is spicy. Okay. The patty doesn't change. It is just the sauce. They put the zinger sauce on it if you choose spicy. And it's mayonnaise. And, yeah, so there's pickle seasoning. I don't know if you can tell. There's pickle seasoning on the patty. And there's fried pickles. Oh, there's actual pickles at the bottom. But on top, there's some fried pickles. So let's give that a whirl. Gotta get my hair out my face again. Again, it's not overly pickly. Yeah, it's definitely the aftertaste that is more dill pickle than anything. Up front, it's just juicy chicken with the typical seasoning patty, or breading, rather. And then the zinger sauce, which is just a spicy mayonnaise. That one I actually bit into a bread and butter pickle. But yeah, it's really the aftertaste that that has the dill pickle flavor. You can see there's some leftover seasoning powder in the box there, and some crusties from the dill pickle chips. I dig it, but also I just dig the sandwich regularly. So the addition of the pickle seasoning plus the fried pickle chips, that's just nice. I dig it. Update: we won't be getting the pickle sauce for the dipping cups because apparently they don't have them. That's annoying. I'm gonna finish this real quick and then well, that's actually everything. But then I'll give my final thoughts, I guess, or I'll get the pickle chips. Okay. KFC's chicken sandwiches are always pretty good. This one in particular was lacking sauce. I think it could have used more sauce because there were some bits that were dry because of the bun. The bun was more dry. Chicken was juicy and crispy as usual. It was good. With the addition of dill pickle chips and seasoning, though, I think it's a nice upgrade if you like dill pickles, but it's not a huge difference. It's pretty subtle, except for the little crunchy bits of the actual fried pickles. That's kind of nice too, because sometimes the chicken itself will get soggy, and these are fried pretty crisp, so that adds some crunch plus more pickle. The packaging's pretty dope. The loaded fries, these were pretty nice too. They're the typical fries, but with a creamy pickle mayonnaise. Actually, I think it's just mayonnaise, but because I added the pickle seasoning, I got the hiccups. Oh, and a hiccup burp, I guess. Sorry about that. Yeah, it might just be mayonnaise, which, if you know, it's creamy, it's tasty, and it works with fries. Mayonnaise on fries is actually super popular in Europe, and it's pretty popular here too. What's in my hair? I got a piece of something in my hair. Eating like a slob. Packaged in a container like this, with the plastic lid, not the best idea for taking it away or takeout. Because the fries do get soggy. Generally, though, KFC fries I find are good when they're hot and fresh. But then they suck so bad when they get soggy. These arrived pretty decent, but now they're getting a little sog. But the pickle chips are still crispy and crunchy. So that's nice. Again, the pickle seasoning makes the mayo taste a little bit more zingy. more pickly. And then the crunchy bits add, well, crunchy bits. Otherwise, this is just KFC fries. Which I usually do like to have mayonnaise on from time to time. So that's nice. But the dill pickle seasoning, I dig it. It's not the most intense. Like, it's not like a Lay's dill pickle chip, but it works well with the mayo and the fries. Okay, little update actually. We got the dill pickle chips, and they are not the same as the ones on the sandwich and the loaded fries. They are thicker pickles. These are hot, and they have a different battering, so that's interesting. Sadly, again, they didn't have the sauce. They just gave me freaking ranch, and I don't like ranch that much, so meh. No, they're not that flavorful. Decent crisp. They lost a lot of the brine, which is unfortunate. Aftertaste is very oily, up front, kind of bland. Yeah, those aren't very special. I don't know why they've been sold out everywhere, like at the other KFCs, but I guess I'll try it with ranch, which, I mean, it has dill in it, so that's fine enough, right? Close enough? That's too much. That is too much sauce. Get off, get off, get off. No. Now it just tastes like a crunchy piece of dough with ranch. But it does up the tang factor for these chips. So, probably best to do it with ranch, or if you can get your hands on it, the actual pickle dip, if that's a real thing. Because apparently, they don't have any. These are nice though. Just a little bland. Overall, solid promotion. I mean, it's not the most amazing thing. I don't get the hype. We always get FOMO, right? Whenever it's a limited time thing, a limited time or limited edition thing. But, ooh, that one was actually really salty. Okay, weird. But yeah. If you like dill pickles, you'll like this. Well, if you like dill pickles and you like KFC. If you absolutely hate KFC, this isn't going to fix anything. Yeah, pretty decent. I hope it happens in other countries. I don't know if Canada's the only one. I think it is. This, though, the Pickle Pepsi, it is refreshing. Tastes way less like bug spray than normal Pepsi. Actually, after eating everything, I can't really taste the pickle brine in here anymore. I just taste Pepsi without the bug spray taste. Okay, never mind. There's a bit there. Yeah, it's just like a salty, savory taste, like in the background of the Pepsi. I'm surprised they did something wacky like this. That's like the most out there item on this promotion. Like fried pickle chips, they've been around forever. Adding pickles to your chicken sandwiches, been around forever, but now they have a pickle seasoning and fried pickle, like, thinner chips on the sandwich. Not mind-blowing, right? It's not that imaginative. Oh, that one was really crispy. It's exactly what it says it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.